Hey, Dazzy. This is Tommy Dreamer. Best part about these crazy times is you realize the effect you have on others and as well as how others care for you. And this was booked by your boy Dan because he told me that you have the Max Wrestling podcast. And he said you put a lot of work into it each and every week and you really make the episode special. And he wanted you to know and everyone to know how much it's appreciated. So I'll also give you a shout out. Hey, this is Tommy Dreamer, and you're listening to the Max Wrestling Podcast, giving you all your wrestling information to the extreme. They appreciate you. Keep up the hard work.
This summer, we go deep.
What the hell was that?
Your time has come.
At PromoSlam, I'm walking all over the shape.
It's time for the Walker to face the Shape, and it's time for the new King to face his demons.
Really? You're here again. It's time for us to show you we do not bleed.
Let me talk about the task at hand, because I'm done with the past, and I move on.
But I'm telling you now, you're ending. We'll be in there.
Will the new King rise, or will darkness continue to reign? And speaking of rising...
A two-time Knowledge champion.
I'll accept that.
The Phoenix has risen to the top of Knowledge Mountain, but can he survive two former champions in Kinny Killa and Moses Marquez?
Welcome to my domain.
And it's straight up street versus straight up savage as Rob Chef faces Brittney Savage. Tonight is a night to remember, a night to celebrate. It's time for the real party of the summer. Welcome to PromoSlam.
I'm here because I enjoy coming down to that ring each and every week, hitting RKOs and punt kicking heads.
Randy at SummerSlam, I'm gonna rip off your head.
You're sure as hell gonna see it. They say you'll never see it coming. Well, Fiend, you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
And now, Danger Zone Productions, Max Wrestling, and RWT presents PromoSlam 2020, the deepest party of the summer.
It's getting hot in here. Welcome everybody to PromoSlam 2020. This year we're going deep. I am, as always, your captain, and I'm joined, as always, by the podcast machine / promo machine, Mike Larkin. Welcome back.
Yes, feels good to be back. I mean, you just saw me on the pre-show with the spectacle with myself and Daniel Crimmins. I feel good. I feel good, Captain. I feel good. Good.
And also joining us is, of course, one of the Max Wrestling outsiders. The other one is on the way. He is Travis the Walker Anderson.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. Even Deacon and came out of nowhere with a happy birthday wish for me.
Yeah.
I appreciated all the love the other day.
That's a shame we couldn't move this forward a couple of days.
Yeah.
We said Moses will be joining us. He's running a little bit late, but we also have both of our current reigning champions. First up, 70 days as Knowledge champion, 105 combined over 2 reigns. He is the Phoenix.
How you doing?
Technically, you've passed 100, just not in one reign yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, the current reigning promo champion, currently on day 135, 6. I know it's close. It's with Mike.
Yep.
It is 136, the same as Mike. You will pass Mike tomorrow before we get the results on Monday. She is the Demoness.
Come to caress.
Hello, mortals.
There it is.
Hello, mortals. It's your unfriendly favourite demon.
And of course, Kinny Killa will be joining us during the show via satellite, as usual, for the Knowledge Championship. Now, before we begin, Mike, we said do a promo. You gave us the War and Peace of promos.
You know me, man. Go hard or go home, man. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. I'm not competing like in all these tournaments. I'm doing semi stuff, man. I'm doing one-offs. So I got to go all out in the one-offs, man. I'm a judge. Gotta show them how it's done.
That's probably what it is. You only do these one-offs, so you've got so much to get out each time we do one.
I got a lot to give, man. I got so much to give. I'm like the Barry White of promos.
Alright, so the Knowledge Championship will be split into 3 rounds. So we'll kick things off with round 1, which is a new round. And it is called 4 Squared. There are 4 wrestlers that have all won World Championships at SummerSlam. Each participant will have 2 minutes to answer 5 questions about their chosen wrestler. All of which have been chosen by the champion, which is the Phoenix, and luckily none of them are the Undertaker. So we'll go alphabetically. So Kenny is up first. Let's take a look and get Kenny on the line. The wrestlers were Randy Orton, Mick Foley, The Rock, and CM Punk. So before we reveal who Phoenix chose for you, Kenny, who would you rather have had out of those 4?
The Rock, probably.
Yeah, bad news. Phoenix chose CM Punk for you.
Interesting, okay.
And also Mike wrote the questions.
Okay.
Alright, let's get 2 minutes on the clock, and of course it can be stopped anytime if you need 2 options for the current question you're on. When the time is up completely, you will of course hear this noise.
Cheeky baby. Okay.
All right.
Question 1. Go on, Mike. You can do the questions.
All right, cool. First question for Kenny on CM Punk. What ECW original did CM Punk face in his ECW on Sci-Fi debut in 2006?
Was it Balls Mahoney?
No, it was Just Incredible.
Just Incredible. Oh.
CM Punk defeated what former tag team champion for the OVW Television Championship in 2005?
OVW. Johnny Nitro. John Morrison.
No, it was Ken Doane, a.k.a. Kenny Dykstra, a.k.a. Kenny! CM Punk wrestled The Miz for the ECW Championship at Cyber Sunday in what year?
Cyber Sunday. Stop the clock.
Okay, stop it.
Okay.
And options are 2007 or 2008.
I will say 2008.
Ooh, it was 2007.
Oh, God.
Was he drafted to
starting
Raw
up-
by then, or was it 2009?
No, 2009 he was drafted to Raw. This is when he was in, I believe, with the Extreme Expose, and he was just starting the Chick Magnet gimmick.
Chick Magnet CM Punk.
Okay, 2 questions left and still just over a minute on the clock.
All right.
Clock starts with the next question.
What type of match did CM Punk and Umaga have at Extreme Rules 2009?
Oh, God. Umaga. Let's say a Falls Count Anywhere.
No, it was a Samoan strap match.
Ouch.
CM Punk and Colt Cabana were collectively known by what name in Ring of Honor?
I have no idea. Oh God. How much time do I have left?
25 seconds.
5 seconds. Okay. Let's say I don't know. Chicago made. I don't know.
No, it was not Chicago made, but I gotta say, good guess. That was actually a very good
Very
guess. That was a
close.
nice try. They were the two-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, the Second City Saints.
Second City Saints. Jeez, never heard of it in my life. I'm not a Ring of Honor guy.
But the first round doesn't really mean anything. It's just to give you a head start if you get to the final. Okay, so no score yet, and ready for the first round now. Joining us is double duty, King Mo. This year's King of the Mic, Moses Marquez.
Howdy doody.
You certainly gave yourself plenty to do today.
Hey, you're telling me.
All right. So the 4 wrestlers that you could have had for the first round.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the 4 wrestlers were Randy Orton, Mick Foley, The Rock, and CM Punk. Who would you have liked out of those 4?
Punk.
And Phoenix, who did you choose for Moses?
Fuck, I don't know. I've slept since then.
I love Phoenix's answer.
Well, we know it wasn't CM
I have
Punk.
him on the call. I don't know.
We know it wasn't CM Punk because you gave that to Kinny. You chose Mick Foley for Moses.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 minutes to answer 5 questions. Over to Mike. Your time starts after the first question. Oh, and of course, when the timer is up, you will hear a very familiar noise, everybody's favorite noise. I hope. Right? Everybody loves this noise. It is, of course...
Fucking bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Alright, Mike, 2 minutes begin after you ask the first question.
All right. Moses' first question in regards to Mick Foley.
Wait a minute. I almost forgot. You can stop the clock at any time to get 2 options for the current question. But you can only do it once.
All right. First question for Mick Foley for Mr. Moses Marquez. What face of Foley did Mick Foley wrestle as against Carlito at Taboo Tuesday 2005?
2005. I'm gonna go Cactus Jack.
Stop the clock. No, it was Mankind.
Son of a gun.
And resume.
All right. Next question. What name? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Let me repeat this. During his enhancement run in the 1980s, what name did Mick Foley wrestle under when he teamed with Les Thornton against the British Bulldogs on Superstars in 1986?
86. Anything 80s and it Mick Foley, he had to stay Cactus Jack. I don't remember him ever coming out Mick Foley anything. So Cactus Jack.
During his WWF enhancement run in the 80s, he wrestled as Jack Foley. Not Cactus Jack, but Jack Foley.
See, this is what happens when you don't watch anything pre-WWF, like before like 94.
Well, if you actually watch that match, friggin' Dynamite Kid kicks the living crap out of Mick Foley, gives him like a friggin' busted up nose. It was bad. It was bad. You got to rewatch that match.
I got to watch it now.
All right. Next question for Moses. Mick Foley won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship at Lockdown in what year?
Oh my God, he actually won that fucking title? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Fuck, I don't know. When was he over there? Oh God. 2000? No, that's not true. No. Okay, TNA World Title, fucking, God, it's got to be like, Total Shot in the Dark, 06? No, wait, before that.
No, he defeated Sting at TNA Lockdown 2009.
Oh God. Okay. I thought at least it wasn't sooner. I would have been absolutely furious.
Okay, next question for Moses in regards to Mick Foley. Mick Foley debuted as Mankind in 1996 in the WWF. My question to you is, Big Money Mo Belts, who was his debut opponent?
Oh God, I fucking reviewed this shit. God, it's got to be somebody.
15 seconds to go.
Its debut. It's not fucking. It's not Savio Vega. Mark Mero?
No, it was Bob Holly.
Son. That's right. Fuck.
Fuck
Exactly.
the bullshit. There you go.
Exactly.
Shiki said it better than I ever could.
Hey, you're telling me, bud.
That's again another no score. No time. No time for the last question. We're out of time.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know we're out of time. My fault. Go ahead.
That's why Shiki shouted at us.
I thought he was just agreeing with.
Just out of interest, Mike, what was the last question?
So the last question for you, Moses, for Mick Foley would have been: Mick Foley won the TNA Legends Championship against what former Main Event Mafia member?
Main Event Mafia. My only guess would have been Booker T.
Close. Kevin Nash.
Gross.
Okay, now as I said to Kinny, the first round doesn't really mean that much. It just gives you a head start in the final, depending on what you score. It all depends on the second round. However, Phoenix has a perfect opportunity to give himself a head start because there is no target. So you have to choose from Randy Orton or The Rock.
Big Randy.
I was going to pick Randy Orton anyway.
Well, hey, yes.
Alright, so 5 questions on Randy Orton. You have 2 minutes to answer them, and of course you can stop the clock at any time, which Moses forgot to do.
Yeah, I did.
If you get stuck on a question, stop the clock for that question, and we'll give you 2 options for the answer.
Okay.
Alright.
That's what happens when you wake up late.
2 minutes on the clock after the first question from Mike.
All right, first question for Randy Orton, Phoenix. Randy Orton wrestled Shelton Benjamin for the Intercontinental Championship at what pay-per-view in 2004?
Stop the clock. I'm going to need an option.
Okay, your options are Bad Blood or Vengeance.
Bad Blood.
Yes.
Of course, it was Edge at Vengeance.
Yes,
in
where he
the
lost.
original greatest wrestling match ever.
Yes.
And it actually was better. Much better. Okay, your time continues after this question.
Randy Orton wrestled what former WWE Cruiserweight Champion on the September 14th, 2002 edition of WWE Velocity?
I don't know, Rey Mysterio.
No, it was Billy Kidman.
Oh.
Billy Kidman, like WWF was so like, meh.
Yeah. All right, next question for the Phoenix in regards to Randy Orton. Randy Orton starred in what 2011 WWE film alongside Ed Harris?
Was it Condemned 2?
No, it was That's What I Am. I'll go to the papers if I have to, Phoenix.
Never heard of it. So it must have been
I've
good.
heard of it, I just...
It was like that after-school special movie where he was like the dad in it, and Ed Harris was in it, and they wanted to know if the teacher was gay. You don't remember that one?
No.
Doesn't ring a bell?
That sounds like a hell of a plot line.
I just never thought of it.
All right, next question.
Jesus. Next question for the Phoenix while I keep my composure. Randy Orton wrestled the American Dream Dusty Rhodes in a Texas Bull Rope match at the Great American Bash in what year?
2007.
Correct. And final question for the Phoenix in regards to Randy Orton.
And you
Randy
have
Orton.
57 seconds to answer it.
Thank you, Dad. Randy Orton faced Carlito at what WWE pay-per-view in 2006?
Unforgiven.
Correct.
48
One of the
seconds
best
left.
RKOs.
And a score of 3.
That was definitely one of the best RKO finishes ever.
The springboard right into the RKO. Loved it.
All right, so Phoenix, if you make it to the final, you will have a 3-point head start.
Okay.
All right, before we
Okay.
get to the second round, it is time for the first promo exhibition of the night, and it is the undefeated Brittney Savage versus the unorthodox Rob Chef.
Wait, hold on. And the second shortest promo in Max Wrestling history, Brittney Savage.
The second shortest, yes. Also, I think we should point out, Mike, there was another version of Rob Chef's promo featuring Crooked Smile, but then he changed his mind and told us not to use it, so it's been chopped out a little bit.
Well, it still came out great, and Chef, for his farewell promo, absolutely delivered. Same with Brittney.
Yes, so here it is, promo exhibition number 1.
These are so much fun. So much fun. Okay, sorry, let me control myself. I just had a moment because I finished pulling marbles out of Rob Chef's throats because I can't understand a word he says. Can you? Rob Chef, Beef Rabbit, whatever you refer yourself as, you're not the real Slim Shady, so will you please take a seat, watch this girl do her thing? Rob, you need to take your punk ass back onto the Queen streets. This girl's about to show you who's boss, talking like she's Jim Ross. Hell, I can even do the floss, but that don't matter. What matters is this. You're about to be dismissed. But thanks for coming. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Hell, I think I just won this bout.
Brittney never been a savage a day in your motherfucking life. Stop it. Stop it. You know, I'm going to take these off real quick. You call yourself a savage, but never did a savage day's worth of work in your life. Now, I agree with fucking what you said to Travis, and I'm only going off what you said. You said no one ever heard of you. I've never heard of you. Don't mean you're not cool. Don't mean you're an asshole, whatever. I never heard of you. I'm just saying what you said to Travis, and I'm agreeing, man. Now, I know you're from Long Island. It's no disrespect to Long Island. I got some real ones that be out in Long Island. They definitely not from your side of the tracks, because I know that's how Long Island works. You get off the LI-double-R, and you look to your left, and that's the raw side. You look to your right, that's the white picket fences. I'm pretty sure you've never, ever stepped over that side of the tracks. You've never, ever went to the Spicy's Chicken near Bellport. You know what I mean? Let's not act like I don't know. The difference between me and you is I've been through all the spots. I could walk through those spots, you know what I mean? So don't call yourself a savage. Brittney, pretty girl, Brittney, the nail stylist or hairstylist, whatever you are, I'm with it. That's who you should be, because that's who you are. And I hope you don't use the prop thing and wear a hat to the side and I'm the talk of New York, this, blah, 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 with the whole poser thing. I get it. You're a wrestler, and that's what y'all do. Everything y'all say is written and scripted. Everything you get is given. It's never earned. I've won championships in real life. I put the work in and won. And won them. You worked out and got shit handed to you. There's a bigger fucking difference in life. It's kind of like the privilege thing. One side of the market, you have to earn everything. The other side, you have to fucking be given everything. If not, you cry like a bitch. And I'm not saying you, because I'm not going to call you a bitch. I'm just saying in general. Because some of these dudes are bigger suckers out there than females are. Some of these dudes deserve to have their fucking monthly, you know, their pad thrown in their fucking book bag because they act like they about to leak a little bit. You know what I mean? So, listen, I'm about over with this. There's nothing. I don't care who these dudes vote for. I'm pretty sure they've never seen Tang, like, in their lives. So when a pretty girl like you comes on, it's, oh my God, it's Brittney Savage, and she's fucking gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure it sounds like that, so you get that kind of vote. Go with it. You do what you got to do to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even mad at that shit. But I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, ain't a clown can ever tell me I lost, because I'm winning. Even if I'm the brokest dude in the fucking building, I'm still better than everybody. I do what I do. I'm bet. Hold on. Yo. Nah, I'm cutting this promo thing. for that league that you got super hot at. 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm cutting my shit short, so
There we go. A very, very memorable farewell from Rob Chef. Hopefully we'll see him again in the future, but for now, that's a farewell. Now, on to NXT TakeOver for the first round of the Predictions Championship this week. Of course, we have 2 nights. TakeOver 30 has 5 matches, kicking off on the pre-show with Breezango versus Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch versus Legado del Fantasma. The winners, of course, get a Tag Team Championship shot.
I cannot wait for this one just because, I mean, you got Legado del Fantasma. We've seen Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde do their thing on 205, and now as a tandem with Santos Escobar. And, I mean, you got Oni and Danny in here, and you got Breezango, who have already gotten a shot. So, for me, I'm going to pick the other babyface team, that is Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, to take it.
All right, I'm just going easy with Legado del Fantasma, featuring the former DJZ.
Yes.
Anybody want to go with Breezango?
I'll go with Breezango.
There we go, they got somebody. I mean, they have been pretty relevant in NXT
I'll go
lately.
with that as well.
Another one from the Demoness. Travis Moses, who are you guys going with?
I got Legado.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Also, I should point out, autocorrect wants to correct Breezango to Breeze Go.
Yes.
Okay, what are we going to kick off the main card with? I think... it might be the ladder match. So, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Cameron Grimes, Johnny Gargano, and Velveteen Dream have made it to the 5-way ladder match for the North American Championship. Originally, I was going to go for Finn Balor, but of course he lost last night. So, I'm going to go with Damian Priest.
Now,
Velveteen Dream.
Who? Okay.
Oh,
So,
Phoenix,
Damian Priest.
Phoenix with the controversial pick of the Velveteen Dream.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he beat Finn Balor last night.
Ah, dude. I mean, that whole thing, man. People are going apeshit on Twitter over that, man. It's bad. It is bad.
I don't like that dude. He needs to be crucified. I do not like him at all. And I think I was telling Mike through the chat last night that I would actually bury him given half the chance.
Yes,
well, if anybody can do it.
Yeah, it's you.
Well, of course.
Mike, who are you saying?
Well, for me, I like the fact that we get a chance for new guys like Bronson Reed and Cameron Grimes, baby. I love the fact that he's in. I laugh hysterically. You got Johnny Gargano, you got Damian Priest. But for me, much like Nikla, I want to see Damian Priest get the dub in this one. So I'm going to go with Damian Priest.
Yeah, and speaking of Gargano, dude got dropped on his head last night.
Oh, Ridge Holland with that.
That was nasty.
Just killed him dead.
I mean, we could clearly see he definitely got dropped on his head, but he still played possum, which is nuts. Anybody for Bronson Reed or Cameron Grimes?
See, I would love to go with Bronson Reed or even Cameron Grimes because he'll take it straight to the moon. But no, I think they really like Damian Priest, and I feel like it's his time.
All right, that's 3 for Priest. Travis, Demoness?
Oh, I gotta go Damian Priest. It's overdue for him.
Nikola?
Oh, I just seen the slam on his head again. Oh, wow.
And Demoness, who you saying? Oh, the talk of Dream was too much for her.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I apologise. No, I'm here.
Who's your pick for the ladder match?
Who am I asked? The ladder match. Damian Priest.
All right, so just Phoenix with a controversial choice there.
Nice going, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Way to go.
There's always got to be one, isn't there?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So Are we seeing a new women's champion or Io Shirai retaining against Dakota Kai? I'm personally going for new champ.
Whew. I mean, isn't this like her first title defense? Or her second? Which one is it? I think it's
it
like...
is, but I mean, Dakota Kai's had a hell of a year.
Oh, agreed. But I think for this, they're going to continue it. I'm going to say Io Shirai retains. It's going to be a great match nonetheless, but I got to go Io.
All right. Demoness says Dakota Kai. Travis.
Io.
Io.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll
I like
probably drop it. I'd say she'll drop it on the next one.
All right.
Yeah, I like the idea of Dakota, but yeah, Io is too powerful. They really want to do Io and Rhea again.
Or, all right, I'm going to raise you on that, Big Money Mo, with the way that they're setting her up with the heel run there. I'm going to say maybe we'll get an Io Shirai Mercedes Martinez match.
I'm down for that.
Me too.
So Phoenix, who have you got?
New champ.
All right. So we're split 50-50. All right, now I really don't know which one they're going to go with as the main event, so we'll go Adam Cole, Pat McAfee next.
Pat McAfee all the way.
Oh, good.
All right.
That's how he punts them bombs, baby.
First of all,
Coming for your head, cuzzo.
Oh, God. I knew, first and foremost, I'm just going to say this because Big Money Mo over there has the love and affection for Pat McAfee like no other. It's one of those things where I look at
Part
Pat
of the Roadhawks.
All right. So when it comes to Pat McAfee and his training video, dude is looking great. I love it. I actually am really looking forward to this match, but just because for selfish reasons, I want to go Adam Cole.
Baby.
I'll go Adam Cole. Baby.
Face Off was fantastic last night.
It was great. I'm going to make you my bitch.
Phoenix?
Phoenix rides with the night with the Roadhawks. It's all about McAfee.
Adam Cole.
All right.
You're off the night off.
Travis?
I think I'm going to go with Moses on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
You're going for McAfee?
I can't even do the scream anymore.
And Demoness, Adam Cole or Pat McAfee?
Adam Cole, please, mortals.
So you're placing an order. I'll take an Adam Cole.
Well, I was going to try and be me and her, but you know what? We'll see what happens.
And yeah, I've got Adam Cole down as well. Hopefully he's not getting called up. Please no.
No.
So that leaves us with the NXT Championship. Keith Lee defending against Karrion Kross. Now I know we're in the same situation as the Women's Championship, really. Keith Lee hasn't had the title that long. In fact, I think he's had it the same amount of time. They both won it at the Bash, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But Karrion Kross is getting pushed to the moon, so I'm going with Karrion Kross.
You already know, Des.
I think it's maybe slightly too soon for Cross, so I'm going to say Keith Lee.
Okay.
The only person getting pushed to the moon around here is Cameron Grimes. But no, I'm all about Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta go Karrion Kross. Keith Lee just seems too Raw or SmackDown.
Right.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Demoness, who would you like to order for this one?
Kieran Cross.
All right, and finally, Mike.
Dude, you already
keep
know.
saying please, but Kieran Cross.
You already know, Desi, dangerously. Karrion Kross. TikTok.
TikTok is right. Oh, so you've left Phoenix alone for that one again.
Yes.
All right, so on to the Knowledge Championship round 2. This one is Beat the Clock. So you're going to get a subject, and you need to give me 5 answers on that subject as quickly as possible. The fastest 2 times will go through to the head-to-head final. All right, we'll go with Kenny first. Alright, so quickly as possible, we need 5 Royal Rumble winners. And go.
Sheamus, Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, Shawn Michaels, Austin, Bret Hart, Lex Luger.
Alright, that's 5, and you did it in 10 seconds, 16.
And he picks the co-winners in '94. I love that. I like that.
Stumble on Undertaker, he did win a Rumble.
That is true, yes. In 07.
You just got to be sure. I knew he did. You just got to pick the ones that you're sure about, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, but you picked the one where Lex Luger and Yokozuna have, and then isn't there like a one with the count out? This was the same year as the Lex Express and the whole thing, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, WrestleMania 10, when they, so it was Royal Rumble 94, so it was the year of WrestleMania 10.
I'll be your hero, Kenny. I'll be your hero.
That's my tune, that's my jam right there.
Okay, so Kenny has set the time for 10 seconds, 13. Well, 10.13. Decimals suck. Alright. Moses, up next.
Okay.
Are you ready?
As I'll ever be. Wait, is this all based on the Rumble?
No, you get individual subjects. So,
son of a
your
bitch.
subject, and if you want to guarantee your place in the final, you need to beat 10 seconds. We need 5 Intercontinental Champions, and go.
Fucking Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and Daniel Bryan.
Okay, 12 seconds.
Son of a bitch.
So, Phoenix, you need, well, less than 12. Are you ready?
Okay. As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, if it comes down to a split as well, it was 12.6. Alright, Phoenix.
Right.
You're going to like this. 12 seconds to beat. And we need 5 of the Undertaker's streak victims. And go.
Okay.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, the Giant Gonzalez, King Kong Bundy, Diesel.
Stop.
Really, Daz? Really?
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ.
Well, sometimes when you're on the spot, your brain just goes.
First of all,
oh, yeah, you would have made that question. New
Hold on.
Japan champions. I'm all over the bitch.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Can I just say
You-
sabotage?
First of all, Daz, let me
didn't
just
say
say this. Daz, I gotta say this. I really do. And I'm sorry, but to interrupt you, but yo, you said Undertaker street victims. Phoenix said how high?
True.
Okay.
Hell, knowing Phoenix, he could probably done every single streak victim in under 10 seconds.
Phoenix.
Can I just point out there's been 86 different Intercontinental Champions?
What?
This is true.
Oh.
And the longest
I
reign.
don't know how I almost forgot.
The longest
one of my
reign
favorites,
at
Kerry Von
454 days is still the Honky Tonk Man.
Honky Tonk Man, he's cool. He's cocky.
I didn't forget him. I don't like him.
So
I like.
would you like to know Phoenix's time?
Go ahead.
6 seconds.
Good God.
Well, 6 seconds dead on.
I'm sure we said to Kenny when we pre-recorded his questions, Phoenix will probably do this in 5 seconds.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Okay, so it's an old school rivalry, Phoenix. You are 1-on-1 with Kinny Killa in the head-to-head final.
Cool.
But there's still one championship Moses is chasing. Sorry, Demoness.
You can keep chasing it.
Okay.
One of my feet hurt.
What was that, Moses?
I said I don't want it. My feet hurt.
All right. So before we get to our next promo exhibition, let's predict some SummerSlam in the Thunderdome, aka the Amway Center.
I think we should have started using that at SummerSlam. Not in the final week leading up to it.
Yeah, that electrified cage match, whatever the hell it was, WCW did with Abdullah the Butcher. Or at the very least, if you're going to call it Thunderdome, have Tina Turner as a ring announcer. Mad Max reference. Only 80s kids are going to get it. Okay.
Nothing. You and me are the same age. I still don't get the fucking joke.
Yes, I'm an 80s kid by about 25 days. Okay. Obviously, SmackDown hasn't happened yet, so far there's only 8 matches. We just know they're going to add like 3 matches at the weekend. So at the moment, we'll kick it off with Tag Team Championship, Street Profits.
Oh, I got something to say about the tag title match. You know what that is?
Go ahead.
I've been saving it, man. The Vega Boys are coming for the gold, Dazzy Dangerously.
The Vega Boys.
That's terrible.
Boom, 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 boom. They want the gold in
The
their ring.
Vega Boys. Now I feel freaking.
Okay, Street Profits versus...
Okay, I'm going to say this. The Demoness's mother just screamed she knows that song. Just so you all know.
Hey, everybody
For
knows
some
the
reason,
Vega
they
Boys.
started playing Venga Boys in Morrison's.
Oh, I'm so glad I left.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, when I had left, they started playing Wrecking Ball.
You came in like
Yeah, I left like a wrecking ball, let me tell you. Okay, first match for the Raw Tag Team Championships, Street Profits versus the Vega Boys, which I have named myself, and that is mine, thank you very much, trademark, copyrighted. Andrade and Angel Garza.
Street Profits.
Alright, Phoenix wants to smoke. Obviously, because Phoenix turned to ashes.
I'm going to get the Vega Boys.
I really should get that copyrighted. Okay.
It works so well.
Demoness, who are you going with? The Vega Boys or the Street Profits?
The smoke. The smoke. Obviously.
Alright.
Yeah, she wants to smoke.
No love for boom, 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 boom.
No.
You say boom, 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 I think of 2 things. The Venga Boys song and Baldrick in Black Adder 4.
What about ICW?
Baldrick. Brilliant.
Moses, who are you going with?
Now, as much as I know that the Street Profits like to smoke, even though Montez can't handle its smoke, as he just stumbles around the ring, passes out all the goddamn time. I really want them to do anything with fucking Garza and Andrade, so I'm pulling for them. Give me the Vega Boys, and give them that shirt while you're at it. It says Vega Boy.
Yeah, and speaking of shirts, I still want EC3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's going to debut for Ring of Honor soon, so maybe we'll get one on Pro Wrestling Tees.
I was just going to say, I was like, you might want to keep checking Pro Wrestling Tees site.
And finally, Mike, who have you got for the first match? Mike?
He would want the smoke, but he's a good Christian boy.
Mike?
This is what happens when you try the smoke.
Okay, the promo machine has malfunctioned.
Damn it, Alexander.
Well, he did promise he'd be with us.
He's doing an Evan McCabe rebooting.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a wire attached right now, and he's raising back up again.
We'll come back to Mike for that one. So there's 2 women's championship matches. Both of them involve Asuka. And we do know that Bayley is going first, which is what I predicted anyway. So for the first match... Actually, you know what? We may as well predict these together. Because I'm going with Asuka for both of them. I'm going with Asuka to Beruto.
I think Bailey will retain, not clean though, but Asuka will regain the Raw Women's title.
Alright. Anybody else with Bayley?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm going to be on me on again then.
To be fair, I really don't care, but I guess I'll go Asuka 2 belts.
Asuka.
Wait,
Asuka
hold on.
to
I'm back. My apologies.
No, I go ahead.
Sorry, internet connection. I am rolling with the Vega Boys for the tag title.
All right.
The Vega Boys.
And what about the women's championships? We're doing both because I'm going with Asuka to Beruto.
Me too. Asuka for both.
As much as I would love that to happen, and I think it would be awesome, especially the joke she made. You know, when I was a kid, I had Pokemon Red and Blue. Now I'm gonna have WWE Red and Blue. It's exactly how I feel about these fucking titles every time I see them. Anyway, I'm with Phoenix. I really think like Bailey might retain, and then she's gonna fuck over Sasha, which is just gonna build their feud that's been building for I don't know about 20 years.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but then who do they drop the women's tag titles to?
Well, he does have a point there also, because if you look at what they're airing on the network this week, they're airing a WWE Untold with the Bailey-Sasha Banks rivalry, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Have they even announced who they're going against for their tag titles?
No.
No, we don't know.
So this is great for whoever the predictions champion is, because not only have you got 1 day to defend it after Takeover, because SummerSlam, you've then got a week, because Payback.
Yep. Fuck it.
What the hell?
So either way, if we get a new champion, it could be like the shortest reign in history.
I think we've had 1 day before, wasn't it? I think there was like 2 pay-per-views with Impact, and then there was a WWE pay-per-view. I can't remember. Yeah, there was the same pay-per-view as the day after Slammiversary. Which, you know, WWE have that many pay-per-views. I can't remember which one it was. Probably Extreme Rules.
Yes.
Okay. Next match, we'll go US Championship. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are banned from ringside. Apollo Crews versus MVP. Now, since he paid thousands of dollars for the belt, I expected MVP to win the first time around, so I'm going with MVP for the rematch. Actually, wait a minute. I was, but then Lashley and Benjamin got banned from ringside, so that throws a spanner in the works. Yeah, I'm going to change to Apollo.
Attaboy.
Okay, let's make this easy. Anybody say MVP?
I will.
No. MVP's no. No.
I'm going to say Apollo retains and then MVP wins it a week later at Payback.
Of course.
There you go.
I'm going to say Apollo, and then it'll either be Shelton Benjamin or Lashley winning it at Payback.
Oh, that would be great. Some Moses?
I'm with these guys. Like, yep.
Yeah, okay. So just Travis for MVP for that one.
Yeah, way to go, Trav, you weirdo. Trying to be different. What's wrong?
How about no? You crazy Dutch bastard.
Ew.
There you go.
I don't speak freaky deaky Dutch.
I don't speak weird Southern guy talking about squirrels on a pole. How about that?
Jesus.
With apples. With apples.
I do. With apples.
What is that, a new Vince Russo creation? Squirrels on a pole? What are you doing over there, Moses Marquez?
First off, I like the sound of that. Somebody sign that right now.
Squirrel. Okay. One of the 2 specialty matches at SummerSlam. Well, special stipulation anyway. Street fight. Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. And apparently Ray will be in Dominic's corner, and of course Murphy will be in Seth's corner.
Dude, I gotta go Seth.
You know,
It'll be Seth.
you got people in the corners in a street fight. It may as well be a tag match.
Yeah.
You can't really beat this kid in his first night, can you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's WWE.
I saw a post earlier that apparently they're planning on changing Dominic's name and giving him a mask at some point. I don't know if it's true. Probably dirt.
Why? We've already seen his face.
I was just gonna say the same goddamn thing.
Well, we've seen Ray's face, but so
What
as
is
a
this,
mask.
like Rey Mysterio in WCW again?
Yeah.
We've seen his face.
But we haven't seen Ray's
Go out
face
there
in
and take off your
WWE.
fucking mask, kid. He's all, you're gonna
Can't
get a
we
shot at
just
the
put
world
a mask
champion.
over
Job it.
Seth's face?
Ridiculous.
Mo, who you going with? I'm guessing Dominic from.
You got. I mean, for me, even if it's like a fuck win, the kid has to win. You can't beat this kid like right now. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck about him. You made this giant ass hype for what? And if you're gonna make a hardcore mad about this whole situation, not fucking giving a kid, like I said, a fluke win, let his fucking dad go out there beat the crap out of the dude. Let all the luchas get involved. Figure out some bullshit finish so he picks up a dub. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, it better be Dominic, or I'm fucking finding Seth, and I'll show him how to swing a cane.
Well, you're not alone, because I got Dominic down as well.
I mean, the
Hey,
kid
boy.
Well, look at who he's been training with, man. Lance Storm, Jay Lethal, Conan, hello.
That's some company right there.
Okay, even though it's a podcast, show of hands. How many for Rollins?
My hands are up, both of them.
Rollins,
Rollins, never mind. Sorry.
Rollins, my hands up.
Hands up, Rollins.
Travis? I'm guessing.
Hands down, motherfuckers.
You're going Dominic.
Attaboy.
So I guess that means Demoness, says Dominic as well.
Dominic, because I want to kill Seth myself.
Fair enough.
Hey, all right.
That's as good a reason as any.
Well, yeah, that jacket.
Okay, hair versus hair. Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville.
Mandy effing Rose.
Travis says Sonya.
You really think she's gonna get? I mean, she already got her hair cut. So I mean, Sonya Deville.
They need to help her. Like hell, maybe she does need the dub. What she's gone through.
I think Sonya's going for the butch look.
Give her the Molly Holly haircut, like at WrestleMania 20.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking as well. But at the same time, I don't think they're gonna touch Goldilocks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mandy Rose in it.
I think Mandy's got this. But the one thing I did mention about the Ray thing is I would not be surprised if Joe got involved somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demoness.
Was it?
Hello, sorry about that. There was barking in the background. Luckily, you couldn't hear that. What was the question again?
Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville?
Sonya Deville.
Okay.
All right.
Something different.
You know, it'd be
sound
different.
so disappointed in that.
I'm just surprised because everybody else has really gone for Mandy. Like we said, well, apart from Jarvis.
Okay. I'll switch it then.
Well, you also got to think, Nicola, the loser gets their head shaved.
Ooh. Can't we just shave both heads just for the fun of it? Either then.
Can I compete in this? I need a haircut. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll just take your spot. Let me just...
Give him the Sinead O'Connor look.
Hey, nothing compares to you.
Nothing compares
Please don't.
to you.
God, I hate that song.
Oh, that place.
I would much rather another rendition of Danny Boy.
Thanks,
man. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Travis and the Demoness for Sonya Deville. Oh no, you changed it to Mandy, so that's just Travis for Sonya.
Sorry, Travis, let the side down there, but no.
I don't give a damn.
At least I'm not the only one not on me on this time, then.
All right, the two World Championship matches. First up, Braun Strowman versus The Fiend for the WWE Championship.
Come on,
for the Universal Championship, sorry.
Oh yeah, The Fiend, because he's a goddamn face all of a sudden. I hate the story.
I mean, he was kind of getting cheered anyway.
Yeah.
And he fucking Braun just launches Alexa. I was like, you bastard.
Yeah, Braun's now a heel again.
I can kind of dig it. It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast.
I don't like the bald head, though.
Yeah.
I think it looks stupid. But give me The Fiend, baby.
Yeah, we don't have a good track record with bald head and beards.
Nope.
Okay, is everybody saying The Fiend?
I'm going to say Otis.
Otis cash in.
Otis
Okay.
cash
Hey, there you go. Hey, talking my style.
During the match.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he'll wait for payback or something.
I can dig that.
But yeah, fucking do something with that goddamn thing, bro. Like, I forgot you were around, and you're my dude.
All right, that's a swerve. Jarvis going with Otis. Everybody else Fiend.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
And finally, WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. I'm going to go with 14-time champ Randy Orton.
Randall K.
I'm going to be different. I'm going Drew.
I remember seeing a number of posts saying the plan is to give Orton the title, and he drops it to Edge at some point.
Oh, the greatest
WrestleMania or something like that.
Greatest trilogy ever.
No.
Well, I mean, definitely going with Randy Orton because I haven't seen him pushed this hard for years.
Did you see Leo Rush's tweet? Friggin', so they showed Orton kicking and punting Shawn Michaels, and then Leo Rush wrote under it, 2008 Shawn Michaels would have sold that to the moon or something like that. He was like making fun of the way that friggin' Shawn sold the punt.
Well, yeah, Sean's like up immediately after getting punted while fucking Ric Flair was like a shotgun dead.
Yep.
At least it wasn't SummerSlam
Makes no
2005
sense
selling.
because Shawn has sold it before.
Yeah. I got Randy though. You don't. There's no way you get pushed this hard and you're not at least given the belt for a fucking week.
I gotta say, man, like this whole run for Drew, in my opinion, was a damn flop. So I'm going Randy.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't Drew's fault. He just had no competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, when your competition is Dolph Ziggler, for God's sake.
Who's now an underground fighter.
Yes.
And apparently a fucking badass at that.
Yeah.
Well, Kent State University, bro.
Oh, get out of here.
What?
Kent State University. I understand he has the most wins record, okay, but that didn't mean crap.
Alrighty there. Hold on there. Turn him into soup then, Crippler. Yeah.
All right, Mike, who have you got then? Randy Orton or McIntyre?
Randall K.
All right.
I'll say I'm about to drop some fucking knowledge on you here with the Dolphy.
Okay, that brings us to the head-to-head final for the Knowledge Championship. It is Kinny Killa versus the Phoenix. Rematch for the ages, from the ages, of the ages.
Who is currently the youngest WWE champion of all time?
Oh, the youngest WWE champion. Oh.
Yes.
Youngest WWE champion. It's Brock Lesnar, isn't it?
Yes. In what year did WWE introduce the Armageddon pay-per-view?
98.
99. How many times has Hiroshi Tanahashi won the IWGP Heavyweight title?
6.
8. Which former tag team champion is the brother of Marcus and John Laurinaitis?
We'll let you finish this one.
Joe Laurinaitis, Animal.
Yes.
Yes, that's 2 in the final.
All right, here
Mike,
we go.
Let me just set the clock. You have 30 seconds beginning after the first question.
First question. Who holds the record for most reigns as NWA World Champion?
Pass.
Ric Flair. Which number of Wrestle Kingdom will take place in 2021?
10.
15. Who was the unlikely co-tag team champion with Steve Austin in 1998?
Shawn Michaels.
The Undertaker. Who won WWE's first steel cage match in 1975?
Pass.
Bruno Sammartino. Kane was born in which country?
Kane. Knoxville, Tennessee.
Spain. Who was the first TNA Knockouts champion?
Pass.
Gail Kim.
Didn't need to answer any questions correctly. You already retained. So still, your knowledge champion, the Phoenix, and you want the good news?
Go on.
Well, unless Mike decides to cash in the next 30 days, you will hit day 100 before the next title defense.
Woohoo! Mike, don't you dare.
Well, I didn't cash in on your birthday, but I decided to be nice.
Okay, congratulations.
I must have just won it just before my birthday, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Takeover was June 11th. So that's one title defended and retained. And we have one championship left, which is, of course, the Promo Championship. But before we get to that, before we see the main event, we'd like to thank you all for tuning into PromoSlam. Of course, the next Max Wrestling special we bring you is Promo Series 5 Enemy Lines on November 20th. It's time for some real cowboy shit. Featuring the traditional Winner Stays On Gauntlet for the Knowledge Championship, in which Phoenix will defend in a Winner Stays On against 3 challengers. And in another fatal 4-way for the Promo Championship, featuring the 3 finalists of the first ever Promo Bowl, the Promo Champion will defend in a 4-way microphone standoff. And naturally, I know. It's a microphone standoff.
The twang, Dazzy Lee, the twang.
Y'all pick up the mic around here. And naturally,
yeehaw, she says.
Naturally, Survivor Series will determine the Predictions Championship, and I'm assuming there will be a takeover that weekend as well, so it's another 2-day defense. Not to mention a special promo exhibition between Brittney Savage and Mark Larkin.
I cannot wait.
Pop Culture Collides. For more information, go to maxwrestlinguk.weebly.com. Real cowboy shit. Okay, it is main event time for the Promo Championship. Currently on day 136, the Demoness is defending against this year's King of the Mic, Moses Marquez. It's a rematch from the previous special, Trivia Takeover. Are you both ready? They're both on the line. They're face to face. Let's pick up the mic.
We're always ready, mortals. You know this. We're waiting. We're waiting for you, Moses, so come and play in the darkness. Because you won't walk back out. I've already told you this.
You say this, but last time I checked, like, King Mo was just fucking jacked.
King Mo the second.
Stopping that guy.
King Mo the second.
Love that, by the way.
Alright, here is the Promo Championship match. Demoness versus Moses Marquez, El Jefe.
All rise for His Majesty. Now presenting King Mo II.
Hello, good people. It is I, your king, King Mo II. Now, I am a king of the people. My promos are so entertaining. The people have crowned me king, and it couldn't have been a better decision if I say so myself. But now, as king, it's time for change. The most impactful change starts at the top. Demoness, Nicola. Oh, how we meet again. Stuck on this merry-go-round that we call life, with no off switch, and we are forced to do battle again. You claim I barely escaped last time. Well, I assure you, after this, your throne in hell will be refitted for a king. I have to admit, you have beaten the best of the promo game. Rematches just don't happen in your mind. But I am the first for the rematch. And I will be the last person you face as promo champion. But one thing has worked in my favor. and that is second chances. I've made my name scratching and clawing through the ranks, making myself a true veteran of the game. A wise man once said, adaptability is key to victory. You cannot adapt to beat me now. You do not have enough. But don't worry. The name Demoness will live on forever in the memories of the fans and the record books. But it's time to rewrite those books and include a new name. My redemption is complete, even if it does include this kick-ass crown. But I am only just begun to etch my name in infamy. So bend thy knee to the king, and I might go easy on you. Gimmick time is over. Let me say, I got a lot of things I want to get off of my chest. You know, the king pointed something out. It just keeps ringing in my head over and over and over again. He said adaptability is key to victory. I have adapted every chance I could get to gain even the slightest of advantages, or maybe help take away any disadvantages that I may have had. Beating guys like Ronald Hill, Teddy P. Let's not forget, I'm the guy that made Emir pack his bags and take off. Where's the kingpin? Only a king left. But you are the Demoness, and I get it. I get everything that you do. But besides your little demons that you like to bring in every now and again, you have yet to adapt. In a world where you need to adapt or perish. You've inched by every title defense you've had, and let's face it, it's probably because you're a fan favorite. You're weak. You're tired. The bearer of being champion has just gotten to be too much for you. Pero no preocupes. Estoy aquí para equiparte. Es peso encima. Me lo puedes agradecer después.
Jordi B. Hello, mortals.
Starry night. It's just me. What's that in the distance? I wonder.
Hello, mortals. It is us. Your champion. The one, the only. The Demoness. Now, someone has been talking again, and he's now calling himself King Mo. The Black Hearts, the Demoness, the demons do not take lightly to someone trying to force us to bend the knee to you. Moses I have already killed you once, and I released you, and you escaped like all the other little mortals. Shh. We can hear you. And guess what? You're coming back into my domain. The black path. The field of endless nightmares. But guess what, Moses? You're gonna have to try harder than what you have been trying to destroy us. You see, you couldn't get to Demonar the first time because he's stronger than you will ever be. But instead, you have had the little voice called Travis going, I want my title shot. No. Moses, stop listening to the Travis. I destroyed him once. I destroyed you once. You both will end the same fate. Both of you will be found or not to be found. That is the question. Shh. Collector. You'll get your chance. We only have to summon him. You see, everything we are doing is to make sure that the demons stay risen and stay high. You cannot take us down, Moses. Not you, not any of the other puny little mortals that keep shouting they want our belt. I want our belt, 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 belt. You can't have it unless you work out how to take us out. Trust me, my sweets, it will not happen. Only one, the Michael Larkin, who we went after with an axe and he drowned us. And then we were resurrected again. No matter which one of you comes at us, I will destroy each and every one of you. The Demoness is the ruler of the darkness, and you all will do well to remember who we are. Moses, I'm trapped in a box. You all want to see us gone. You can come into my world and you can try and take it. But beware, Moses, our world is not ready for you, and it never will be. So, my sweet mortals, we will end it with this. Embrace the madness. Embrace the darkness. The black hearts will fall. Everybody dies. You are all doomed.
The thing that he does so well is he puts a smile on everybody's face.
Your show. We are gonna steal the show.
I guess it's time for a new order.
Have you seen Max Wrestling?
I will show you the light.
We're talking about me. We're talking about the podcast machine.
Your boy, Moses Marquez.
Same day, new era.
We are the best at this.
Max Wrestling Podcast every single Thursday. Go to maxwrestlinguk.weebly.com for more information.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the purveyor of redemption, the gatekeeper to glory, the voice that tells you to keep going. I am the shape I may be in the shadows, but you know who I am. But who are you? Are you Travis Anderson? Or are you the Walker? Are you the one who dethroned Mike Larkin? Or are you a shadow of your former self? I watched the Walker rise to prominence on a Star Wars special and watched him fall like the Empire. I could feel your anger. And I feel that you are lost and confused. So allow me to show you the difference between confusion and collusion. The Walker defeated Mike Larkin, but Travis Anderson tasted defeat in the Promo League and again in the King of the Mic. And when you brought back the Walker, was the damage already done? Or was Brittney just too savage? You sacrificed your blood and your flesh, literally, for promo competition. But the legend of the Walker has yet to rise again. And that is where I come in. I caused Mike Larkin to rise again. I kept the Demoness alive while she had to wait to seek her teeth into another mortal. And now, I will the Walker to rise again. The key to immortality is to adapt, to take the shape of whatever you have to. So now let me show you the many shapes that I can take.
Vato, this is me, Mexican Bonham. I may have lost an eye, but I still have one on you. I have your number, and it ain't 619. Hey guys, it's your friendly phenom, the Spider Taker. And you will web in peace. Ooh, my shapey senses are tingling. Hey, so what do you know? I'm out here cutting the promo for you. And I think you should be grateful. I think you should be down on your fucking knees. You should be respectful. Just like the two youths over there that I'm about to whoop for not wearing masks.
Travis Anderson, you don't know what you've got yourself into. You don't know what the sheep is capable of. He's got big, sharp, nasty, pointy teeth. He'll bring you down with the holy hand grenade of Antioch. He'll make a soup from your freshly peeled skin. He'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast.
Hi, I'm Shapey, and I'm your friends again. Howdy ho.
Travis the Walker Anderson. Listen to the words I be telling you now. Listen to the words I be telling you. The sheep is not the one to be underestimated. You need to do your homework on the sheep. What you need to do is get back to being the person that took down Michael Larkin. The man that took down Andy Carbiel. You need to get back to being a fucking Walker. You need to be the man that looked coronavirus in the eye and said, fuck you. The world is your oyster, but you have to be willing to eat first. The ocean is a journey you must make yourself. Whoever controls the media controls the mind. There are things known and things unknown, and in between are the doors. For the future is never certain, but the end is always near.
The key to immortality is to adapt. And when you adapt, your abilities are endless.
begins. First, those battle lines have been drawn. And from those ashes, a phoenix will rise at PromoMania 6. Hailing from Morganton, North Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds. My name is Travis the Walker Anderson. Anderson. 1 year ago, I made my Max Wrestling special debut. PromoSlam 2019. I was in a fatal four-way contending for the Max Wrestling Promo Championship. This year, PromoSlam 2020, I get called out by the shit. Shake, thank you for calling me out. Last year it was a fatal four-way. This year it's just a one-on-one exhibition. But here's the thing, Shape, I'm going to talk to you for just a minute. And then I think I'm going to talk to two others. Kind of keep that fatal four-way environment. Me against three others. You. And I'll get to the next in a minute. You called me out because I am the fucking best. And you know. The reason why I'm not going to spend this entire time talking to you is because I also know you got someone else you want to talk to. So, all I have to say to you, Shape, is thank you. Thank you for calling me out and letting me have the fucking platform so I can put somebody in their fucking place. Why so serious, Sean? You honestly fucking thought you could run that little fucking piece of shit, crooked smile fucking mouth of yours and honestly think I wouldn't respond? Are you fucking serious? You clearly don't know who the fuck I am. Let me tell you again, my name is Travis the Walker Anderson, and I am fucking here to put you in your fucking place, you son of a bitch. First off, since your time in Max Wrestling is done, contact me on Facebook. You know how to get a hold of me. Send me your address, and I will send you your fucking hot dog, because you're not going to get paid from us. You're not going to get shit from us. That's all you're going to get is a fucking hot dog. But then again, you're probably used to getting paid in hot dogs and handshakes. You think you're so big and bad, and you think you're the best promo cutter in the fucking world because you sway like this, you have your hands like this, you stand in front of a door. Let me tell you something, Sean. You are nothing but a wannabe dollar store John Moxley. But when you are talking to me, motherfucker, I am John Moxley. I can sway. I can do those hand gestures. I can do all of that. And I can do it better than you. And guess what? You fucking know it. You can go and talk shit all you want about my friends, my family, my inner circle. But what's that gonna do for you? Nothing. You're gonna crawl back into the hole that you came from and run back to the Joker's Club, where you are more than welcome to fucking stay, because I'll be the one to tell you, we don't fucking want you here any damn way. It was cool to have Rob Chef involved with what we were doing with the promo order. And I hate to see him leave. But I'm damn glad to see you leave. Sean, I'd be damned if you ever say that I'm not passionate. Because I have more passion for what we do than anyone else. That's why I'm always bowed up. That's why I always go all out in my fucking promos. And that's why you would never stand a chance. You wouldn't last 5 fucking seconds with me. Go back to where you came from. Let me finish swaying and doing what you do, and while I'm doing it better than you. So, like Mick Foley says, like my tattoo says here, have a nice day, bitch. I started this thing with the shape. That's one. I just ended with Sean, Mr. Crooked fucking Smile. So now the question is, who is number fucking 3? You think you're smart. You think you're slick. You think you can hack PromoSlam. You think you can hack my fucking promo. Yeah, that was pretty slick. That was pretty fucking cool. I dig the gimmick, Alexander Rowan. But here's the thing. If you honestly fucking think you can fucking target me, think again. Think again, Mr. Rowan. I have always been open for a fight. Always open for a fucking challenge. I don't know who you are. I don't know if that's actually you behind that fucking mask. I don't know who you are behind that fucking shitty scream, saw, whatever kind of voice changer app or machine that you have. I don't care if you hack us on Max Wrestling. I don't care if you hack my promo. You want to fucking fight? You want to have a fucking match against me? You want to hack my fucking promo? Well, guess what, Alexander? You can fucking have it.
Mr. Walker, I said that I would hack PromoSlam. I said I would hack someone's promo. It was very clever that you figured out that I would hack you. But the question is why? Why do I hack the Walker? I will tell you why. In 2 weeks, I challenge you to a match. This will not be an exhibition. This match will have a stipulation. You have been on the rise for the last year. Well, your time is over now. It's time for new blood. It's time for me. So, in 2 weeks, we will do battle. And when you lose, you will not be allowed to enter Promo Bowl. Enjoy your time while you still have it. Enjoy your birthday. Because your time is done.
Did you want to announce that we're getting Corey and Dan next week in a promo exhibition?
Well, you just did. So, next week, well, it is exhibition month until the end of August, before the promo bowl begins. So next week, we do have a promo exhibition between Daniel Crimmins and Cypher.
What is it with Daniel Crimmins?
He's got the bug.
He has one promo against me, and then all of a sudden he's ready to, drop the gauntlet. He's ready to drop bows on him, is what he's doing. He's being all ludicrous on us. He's ready to drop bows on him. Throw them bows.
Ludicrous. Really?
That's not the only announcement. Mike, I'll let you make your announcement first, because that kind of links into what we're doing.
Oh, okay. Next week, I return full-time to the Max Wrestling Podcast. I am back.
You become 4.
Boo!
Shut up, Travis.
As long as you're not bringing up squirrels and the pole and the apples and all that nonsense, you're all right with me.
Not at all.
With the goddamn Disney background and fucking furries cheering and birds chirping and there's a fucking deer eating a pie out of his window and shit.
Wow, you really went Disney then, didn't you, Moses?
I'm telling you, like, listen to some of these shows, and they're just fucking hummingbirds, like, tweeting in, like, unison. It's fucking crazy.
Friggin' Rocket Robin.
Hey, don't be talking about my hummingbirds, all right?
I'm not talking shit, okay? I'm just saying, out there you got talking hummingbirds and nice deer, and out here we got homeless.
Meanwhile, we have
I'm not
flies.
They're not so nice.
Outside art.
We got flies.
We got flies and little spiders.
Ooh, keep the spiders.
I mean, Larkin does have to worry about, the gators.
I do. I got gators in the pond, man.
No,
I got
he
gators.
doesn't. We've seen him cut promos in the woods, and he doesn't give a shit.
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Didn't you actually pass
Sorry,
a sign
when
in one of your promos with a warning about gators? And you
Yes,
you
that's
just
because
carried on
Travis-
talking.
That's because Travis over here, yo, bro, you friggin' want to see them gators, man. I've never seen you so excited to see an alligator in your life.
Only because he was going to try and push you in, so you got eaten by one. That's the only reason he really wanted you to do
Damn
it.
it, Nicola. Now he knows, okay?
I'll be like Joe Dirt. I'll be like Joe Dirt. You see, I put my head up against the alligator. He's my friend, and then ow, friggin' my head goes right in the alligator. You know what I'm saying? Or Chubbs.
You said.
You took his
I was gonna say, you say that, but I'm saying more Chubbs. I'm like, all of a sudden, alligator popped out, bit my hand off.
Chubbs, you took his hand. Well, here's the thing. I got to say this one time, because when Pat McAfee was cutting the promo about, on Adam Cole, and then all of a sudden one of the crowd members yelled out, "You suck," it kind of reminds me of Happy Gilmore. Hey, Gilmore, you will not make this putt, you jackass. Shooter, you want to go down to Sizzler, get some grub?
Oh, yeah.
No, thanks, pal. Not hungry. All right. See you later. God
I eat
bless.
shit like you for breakfast. You eat shit for breakfast?
Yeah, you
No. Grizzly Adams had a beard. Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
You'll beat me if Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
You know what? This is perfect as well, because this is a nice segue, because isn't it about time we had a decent podcast about old movies? Some gems, you may say.
Yeah.
Well, now that Mike is back full time, coming very soon, we have a new show coming, where we kind of have a certain subject that we pick certain films on from back in the day, and we'll discuss those films. It is called the Net Picks Podcast, with the Captain and Mike Larkin, coming very soon.
I cannot
You
wait.
motherfuckers.
Ooh,
You know what?
I can only
Fuck y'all.
imagine what movies you guys
I'm
are gonna
looking
start
forward
watching.
to that.
All right, you motherfuckers. Go ahead, Travis.
No, I'm pissed.
You motherfuckers. You told me this shit.
I've been hollering to do those. I've been hollering to do that shit for like almost a year.
Nobody said you can't come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You're not allowed.
Judy.
Because I said
It-
so. Has nothing to do with me, but yeah.
Freaking Travis turned into Denzel Washington in Training Day. Oh, you motherfuckers.
No, what do you mean? It was, it was the dude from Next Friday. You motherfuckers. Who sold me this
He
shit?
said the same thing when the Shape
I'm just trying
challenged
to
Mike.
get jiggy with this shit.
Exactly.
He said
What's
the
that?
same thing when the Shape challenged Mike and the Demoness before him. But you
Yeah.
got your bout today.
He just wants to be.
Also, Mike, interesting thing. The Shape versus Travis was the same length as your promo alone. It was only different by a few seconds.
Hey, man. I had to go. I had to start it up with the dance. Top hats going. Sugar lips. Danny boy. It was a blast.
If
I
Right.
felt good.
at the end of yours, it made me laugh hysterically when you were saying "I love you" and then I appear screeching like something from I don't know the
I
depths
love
of
you
hell.
so.
And I love you. I was like, what? Okay.
Oh, speaking of the promo, Mike, who was that in the fucking mask? Or the goggles?
Oh, that was Amir.
That
Oh,
took
was it?
me an hour to work that out as well. I had to keep looking at it going, who the heck is that?
Holy crap, Amir's
I
been
don't
seen
know.
since I vanquished him.
There has been an Amir sighting.
Yeah.
And Chris Maldonado, who will be in the promo bowl. Chris Maldonado was in the promo.
I noticed he was there. But, yeah, and also I had no makeup on at one point because Mike told me that he wanted my face in it, so I hid it with a
Well, that's the first time in a promo that we've had Nikla as Nikla and the Demoness in the same promo.
You know what?
There you go.
I did cover my face, though, deliberately, even though I was like, I want either makeup on or a mask around my face. Doesn't matter which one, but I'm hiding the bottom half of my face.
I almost think we should be recreating the build-up to SummerSlam 94 and searching for Amir. Gwen, did you see Amir? I saw him outside, now it's coming
Leslie
down
Nielsen
the slide.
style.
If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, just Google Undertaker versus Undertaker build-up.
Yep.
And Google Leslie Nielsen.
That's it.
Yeah, when the smoke cleared, there was this big figure standing there. And when I looked, it was the Undertaker. I couldn't believe it. Okay, that's all the announcements, and the bell has rung silently. Because I lost the hammer again. It's time for us to bid you adieu, so before we go, remember to like and follow Max Wrestling on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. We're also on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and CastBox.
Cass Bizarre, shut the fuck up.
Nope. Refuse.
And if that wasn't
Because it goes, Cass Bizarre. That's how you say it. You're supposed to drag it out.
Yeah, Moses has been
put it in
carrying
chat
CastBox
sheet. Okay,
since you've been off, Mike.
That's right.
I know he has. I've been enjoying what he's been doing. That's been great. Cass Bizarre.
So you know what?
You're in trouble.
Beginning next week when you're back, Mike, you and Moses are going to have to fight for that line.
Cass Bizarre.
I can only imagine the endings now.
Yes, Cass Bizarre.
But if that wasn't enough, you can also find us, as always, on Wrestling with Wrestling, thanks to Andre Corbeil. Go check out his YouTube channel and give him a subscription. You can find me at the Captain512. You can find Travis at Walker_TA92. You know what? It's his first kind of week back, so I'm going to let Mike tell you where you can find him.
Oh boy. Okay. You can check me out on SM Show 1 on the Twitter machine, MCL92, pop_culture_pod. And if you're an Impact Wrestling fan, you can check me out at Impact Rewind on the Twitter machine. You can also check me out doing my thing for the Lingerie Fighting Championships, LFC, Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the three key elements that make women the work of art that they are. Get you a t-shirt on Teespring. Check out the latest edition with Danica De La Rouche, who made her debut at LFC 30 against Shay the Fox Mazzatto for the vacant LFC Championship. Check me out on WrestlingWithWrestling.com with Andre Corbeil as a part of the Wrestling with Wrestling show. Man, I got a lot of things coming. Check out the latest edition of the Pop Culture History Podcast with my promo series opponent. I'm stealing it, Dazzy Dangerously. Pop Culture Collides with Brittney Savage. We had a ton of fun. It was a great show, and I cannot wait to do my thing back in November. Promo series. It's going down, myself and Brittney Savage. Daniel Crimmins put up a hell of a fight on the pre-show. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. It's great to be back.
You also went full on Dusty Rhodes for a moment there. Danica De La Rouche, daddy.
He really did, didn't he?
I did.
Travis gets to sit back with these outros because I'll do his handle for him, and then Mike and Moses got all this stuff to plug. Twitch no longer makes your dick itch.
And also, hold on, wait. TikTok hurts your cock.
It certainly does.
That's nice.
Well, it hurts my head anyway.
I don't know what the hell you're watching on TikTok, homeboy, but
he's watching those.
Coming from a guy that's sending me stuff about TikTok over there, Dazzy.
Well, hold on a second. Here's my thing with you two. First of all, you're like Mr. King TikTok, the heart TikTok, you don't stop, I want to sex you up. And then Moses Marquez over here is like, TikTok's the greatest thing ever, bro. And I'm just like,
I didn't
Jesus.
say that. I didn't
It's
say that.
No, Travis
roughly
said
what
that.
you said. It's
all right. Then.
Travis is the
you were
TikTok
on the TikTok game, man, for a minute. You're like, TikTok is awesome. What the hell were you posting?
First off, okay, did you not see any of the stuff? There was like a dude out here wrestling like his toddler. This kid was no selling. Okay,
It was
he was
great.
no
I did-
selling. He was. He was no selling like the Earthquake in fucking in the goddamn Battle Royal at Royal Albert Hall. He's just out here just fucking like a hoss, all right? All I know is that was the greatest match I've ever seen out inside of a bedroom, besides what I put on with my son, and I had to share it with the world.
Hey, at least I'm using TikTok to, promote Max.
That's
That is
okay?
very true.
So TikTok Twitch no longer makes you dick itch, but Travis rocks on TikTok.
Nice.
There you go. I like that.
And now
Well,
Moses can tell you where he rocks.
That's right. So speaking of Twitch, we have been dropping more stuff for just regular streams. I got told, why do you always play WCW? Where's some WWF? So bam! WWF No Mercy coming at your way eventually. Probably this weekend now that I think about it, but it's going to be crazy. Last week's AEW and NXT dropped late, but it's available now for those with the retro kick. 1991. We went way the motherfuck back. We haven't been this far back since we were doing NWA shows in the 80s, which, by the way, those are fantastic. This one was an experience. I've never seen pre-95 WWF, and I was hurt at what I saw. My man Kerry Von Erich out there looking like a piece of shit. Just Shawn Michaels being over for 4 minutes, and then, hey, you go sit in the fucking corner. Typhoon, having to see a new version of fucking Bubba Rogers and stupid fat ass Earthquake, and I hated it. I hated it so much. I crap all over this show, and I apologize for the person that he recommended it for me. And I mean, I hope he's gonna enjoy me crapping all over it. But hey, there it is. And if you want to be a part where this dude was, and I'm terrible, I don't have his name. You want to request a show for me and Paul, or maybe even whoever the person requests wants to review with me, I'm all about it. All you got to do is hit us up on anywhere of social media, SMRPodNet, or smartmarkradio619@gmail.com. We'll get it knocked out.
All right. And we'll see how Monday goes, but she is currently the promo champion, the Demoness.
Not no more.
Come to caress.
Kick you in
Moses
the hole.
Marquez, I will mute you in a minute. Be careful, child. Be careful.
Sorry, I had to.
And Travis, I'll mute you as well, so you be quiet and all.
Oh, you can try.
I already did. I locked you in my terror cave. You got out. That's your problem. But by the way, you're coming back very soon. Anyway. Shut up. If you want to find the Demoness on Twitter, it is the Demoness Nicola Mac 853.
Yes.
Thanks, Mike. And if you want to find me on, I've missed that. And if you want to find me on Facebook under our mortal name is Nicola MacDonald Dave Smith. And unfortunately, the Demoness does not use Instagram very much. So, yeah.
Too busy playing
Moses,
that Pokemon.
Shut up, Travis.
Instagram makes
Yeah, I have been playing.
Instagram makes your head slam.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't have the same ring. Doesn't have the same
No.
ring.
And he is officially still the Knowledge Champion, the Phoenix.
Congrats.
Oh, there's no point telling people they can still find me at the Phoenix 626 anymore, is there?
Well,
Yeah, lucky. If I would have been able to answer any of them questions at the end, boss, it would have been over.
And next,
I'm telling you, give this guy give him a bunch of Undertaker trivia, give me a bunch of New Japan trivia. Let's see who wins in the end.
you know what, Mike? You want to get
True battle
Alex
of the
versus
strength.
Phoenix and Taker versus Taker? Let's do it for promo series.
I could
I
try.
think they can go in the
He's
first
up to it,
round.
absolutely. Hey.
He's someone we'd like to go against one day, actually, saying that. Mortals.
Uh-oh.
The
Phoenix versus
Phoenix.
Demon.
Demon versus Demoness.
Yeah,
Nice.
the demon cousins versus each other.
There is only one demon that matters, and that's Demon R.
Demon R, yeah. Demon R is cool, but... Wait, by the way, we have a bone to pick with you, mister, but that'll be another day.
And Travis is currently running out the door. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yep. It's now Demon R's chasing him at his heels.
Oh, now he's running
I'm
past us.
sitting here waiting.
Yeah. Demon R bites, just so you know.
Next week, all the results from SummerSlam as well as the Promo Championship. But if you don't want to wait till next week for that, you can find out on Monday by joining the Facebook group Max Wrestling. And that, my friends, is the bottom line. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang.
Gotta close it out with my man Lawrence. Yeah.
I don't know who's
The
fucking
captain
weird.
now joins Travis in running away.
What was that?